everyone, this is Chris Harasim with REMAX First Realty, and I wanted to welcome you to my live virtual open house. Today, we will be touring our new listing located at 10 Lennecke Lane in East Brunswick, New Jersey. But before we dive into talking about the property itself, I want to give you a brief overview of the township of East Brunswick. One of the fastest growing suburban areas in central New Jersey is East Brunswick Township, located inland of the Raritan River, and it runs parallel to the South River on its easterly side and southern sides, and it is bordered by Farrington Lake on the westerly side. The area was settled in the 17th century by people of Scotch, English, Dutch, and German origin. For various reasons, whether economic, religious, or adventure, they all sought to establish a new way of life. The area today, known as East Brunswick, was incorporated in 1860 from parts of New Brunswick and Monroe townships, including the community of Old Bridge as well. Originally a farming community, suburban settlement started in the 1930s with improved road access and large-scale housing and road construction, especially after World War II. This transformed East Brunswick into a more suburban community, especially with the extension of the New Jersey Turnpike to East Brunswick in 1952. This led to a sharp spike in population growth, with the 1950 census population rising from 5,699 to 19,965 in 1960. Fast forward today to where East Brunswick Township is considered a suburb of New York City with a population of almost 50,000 people. East Brunswick Township is in Middlesex County, and it is one of the best places to live in New Jersey. Living in East Brunswick Township offers residents a dense suburban feel, and most residents own their homes. In East Brunswick Township, there are a lot of parks. Residents of East Brunswick also tend to have moderate political views. The public schools in East Brunswick Township are all very highly rated and are all blue ribbon rated schools. Now, it's time to dive into the virtual tour. Please remember, if you have any questions about this property, you can always call or text me at the number that's right below your screen. And you can also follow along and take this virtual tour with us at www.10lennecke.com. That's LENNECKE.com. So let's follow along, guys. We're just going to pull up the website here. So we're going to type in 10 www.10. Oh, I got an extra W here. 10 LENNECKE.com. We're going to wait for the website to reload here for 1 second. And as you'll see, it's going to take us right into this beautiful view from the aerial view above. I want to just take a quick second to pan across this aerial view so you can see the neighborhood around the property. So here you'll see our new listing, 10 Lennecke. We're just going to scroll to the left here a little bit so you can get a view of the area. And you can see this is located in the Farrington Lake section of East Brunswick. The dead-end street almost ends right at Farrington Lake. So you'll see here, this is 10 Lennecke right here. And right at the end of it, there's 2 homes and then the lake right behind it. You don't have direct access from this road to the lake, but I want to take you to this one point of interest that we have marked on the map here, which is a small boat launch located right down Riva Avenue. So this is literally like a 2-minute drive. So, or you could even walk there from the property if you are so inclined to do so. But we're going to scroll around here. So here you see a nice gravel parking area right off Riva Avenue. And there's a small boat launch located right here where I'm hovering with the mouse right now. So we're going to just pivot this viewpoint here, and you'll see that you have uninhibited access to all of Farrington Lake here. I personally use this boat launch to launch my kayaks from. It's a great spot for small boats. Non-gas motors here, just small electric motors as permitted by the township, but still very nice to enjoy. I often see rowboats, small electric boats on here, people with paddle boards and kayaks. So all types of water recreation as well as fishing as well. You see fishermen posted up all over this lake. A very popular spot is to fish right off this bridge here. So if you enjoy freshwater fishing, nice area to recreate really close to the property as well. So we're just going to refresh the page here. so we get back to that overhead view. And I want to drag it right back over to the Farrington Lake area here, just to kind of give you an overview of the area. Lori's Lakeside Restaurant. We're going to click into here. It's going to load the Google Map pin drop here. This is a very good local eatery. Many locals frequent this area, and I have also been here as well. Very highly rated personally. Great spot to stop for lunch, or a quick dinner after a day on the lake, or if you're just living in the area, great local eatery to frequent. And directly from that point of interest on our property website, you could it links you right to their Google business page, so you could reserve a table, order online, etc. if you want to check it out prior to writing an offer on the property. So we're going to pan back to our property website here. Just take another look from the aerial view before we dive into another point of interest here, which is just the Farrington Lake. So we've already spoken a lot about Farrington Lake here, but it's going to link you directly to the Wikipedia page for Farrington Lake. It'll give you an overview of the history, parking areas and whatnot. Just a brief overview of the Farrington Lake area here. And before we move any further, guys, I just want to take a brief moment. I just got a quick call and text here, maybe from one of you guys following along. So we're just going to take a quick pause and I'll be right back with you. Alright guys, thank you for waiting along as I took a quick break, and now that we've finished the aerial overview of the property and a couple local points of interest, we're going to dive into the interior virtual tour of the property. But before I move any further, I just want to remind you that you can be following along at www.10lennecke.com, and if you have any additional questions or want more information about this property, or if you're interested in the tour, please reach out to us at the numbers below your screen. All right, so let's dive into the property itself instead of just talking about East Brunswick. So we're going to click on our 10 Lennecke icon here, and before we get into the interior of the property, I just want to do a quick exterior tour of the property as well. So we're going to back out here to the view from the driveway. So as you come down the driveway, you're going to be, the driveway dumps you right in front of the garage. So it's a 2-car garage, and there's an extra area for workshop, extra storage. So this is really good for any contractors that are working from home, any at-home businesses where you need to store inventory, or if you just have plenty of outdoors toys, including small boat, kayaks, paddleboard that you need some interior storage for. This garage is basically about 900 square feet, so it'll provide you with plenty of extra storage, either for vehicles or extra recreational toys. We're going to just pan around looking up the driveway here as well. I want to show you how much off-street parking you get here. So 10 Lennecke is a little of a skinny street. There's not much off-street parking without pulling onto somebody's front yard here. But as you see, this driveway is about 5 cars deep, and then it kind of opens up to the side here to allow for some extra parking space, and the current owner has filled some additional space in with gravel because he was operating that home contractor business. So if you need to park any additional vehicles or trailers or anything of the sort, great spot to do it on the gravel. Get it out of the way of your your daily driver vehicles, so you can pull in and out very easily. We're just going to take a quick walk around the property here. So this is looking back towards the garage area. You will notice here this lot is very large. It is just over an acre, and as they say, they're not making any more land here. So great opportunity. It's a 1,600 square foot house already, but if that's not enough for you, in this market, you often have to be creative as a buyer. Great opportunity to add on here as well with a large lot. So So we're just going to take a walk around the side of the property here, and you really start to see the backyard open up here as well. So really large lot. Currently it's unfenced, but you know, that could easily be changed. We have many contractor referrals that we could provide you if you do want to install a fence for a little more privacy around the property. And this is looking from the rear of the home towards the garage side, plus the rear door into the garage here, rear door into the home here as well. Great lot size here. You know, in this market, we always tell our buyers, location, lot size, two most important things. Two things that you cannot add on to your home after you purchase it, unless you know someone knocks down the home next door to you and sells the lot. But location and lot size are absolutely key when you're buying a home in this market. Those two items can't be changed. Everything else about your home can be changed. So great lot size to add on to the home and add value if need be, if the home's not currently big enough for your present needs already. So we're just going to continue strolling this expansive backyard here. And I mean, the first thing that comes to my mind here is with our hot New Jersey summers, great location to add below ground pool, above ground pool, depending on what you want to go with here. But just imagine walking into your backyard in the hot New Jersey summer here, and there being a nice pool to cool you off. Definitely something that would be ideal for me. Looking from the opposite side of the yard here, just checking out the expansive lot size here. Very well manicured lawn as well. Nice healthy grass. Doesn't, you don't need to seed or have a landscaper come through here. Very nicely landscaped. They removed a couple, really big trees that were blocking good sun coming to the house and, littering the lawn with leaves. So very good landscaping done here. And we're just going to look back from the corner of the lot to the front of the house. And spring's in full bloom already, so you see the trees blooming. Very nice. And we're just going to look right from the front at your whole lot size here, looking back at the home. Very beautiful. So before we move any further here, guys, just want to quickly remind you, you can be following along at www.10lennecke.com. And if we're going too fast, too slow, you could take the virtual tour yourself as well if this guided virtual tour isn't working out for you. But that being said, I would love for you to join me in stepping inside of this beautiful listing here. So we're going to click on, sorry about that guys, my cell phone just went off. We're going to click right into this front door here, and it's going to drop us off in the main foyer of the property here. So here you'll see we're standing right in the foyer of the front door, the main entrance. As soon as you walk in, you have two coat closets, so one to the right here, one to the left. Any shoes that you use every day that you don't want to drag through the house, coats, general umbrella storage, stuff like that, right at the front door, convenient for you. We're gonna take a stroll down this hallway here. So I'm just gonna go back for a quick second here. This front door, this main entrance here, leads you to the bedroom wing of the house here. So all the bedrooms are located on the left side of the house. Everyone's close together, the sleeping quarters. And then this also helps out for if you're entertaining and someone is sleeping, if you have small children. All the entertainment side of the house is on one side, and then sleeping quarters on the other. So really nice layout for those purposes. If you have someone working nights or something like that, while the rest of the house is up and busy and awake, they could be tucked away on the quiet side of the house of the bedroom wing. We're going to take a step through here first, and we're going to enter the first bedroom of the property. So we're just going to quickly pan around so you can get a look here. This bedroom is currently being used as a nursery, but it's a very amply sized bedroom. And it has a good sized closet as well in the corner here. As you can see, the one window in the bedroom bringing plenty of natural light in. And there's nice laminate flooring throughout here. I'm going to jump back into that hallway that we just entered that bedroom from. And then this is one of the 2 full baths in the property. So this is a full bath that serves the other 2 bedrooms, while the primary bedroom has an ensuite bathroom. But we'll get to that momentarily. So let's take a step into this one here. So good sized bathroom as well. Pedestal sink, has some built-in storage here for your linens, so you don't have to go outside of the bathroom for any linen storage. And then just a nicely maintained bathroom here. You don't really got to do anything, just move right in, fresh paint, ready to go. Jump back out into that hallway here, and we're going to pan into the second of the 3 bedrooms on the main level here. So we're going to jump right in here. Second of 2 bedrooms, this one is also a very nice size. Take a step this way so you could take a look at the closet over here. Good sized closet, a little bigger closet in this bedroom than that first bedroom, which is makes it a little more user friendly here. Same thing, it's got nice flooring. This bedroom features 2 windows instead of 1, so bringing even more natural light in. And guys, give me 1 second, I'm getting a phone call, and I'll be right back with you, all right? We'll be right back with you. Hello? Thank you for the call, guys. Someone was interested about the property, so just want to jump right back into you guys. So before we move on from this room, I just want to make sure that you guys know we are live streaming on multiple social media channels, and we would appreciate if you could give us a like, subscribe, and comment. Let us know how we're doing. Let us know if you have any questions. And just remember, you could be following along at www.10lennecke.com, and let's jump right back in here. So we were in the middle of touring this secondary bedroom here, and as you see, very amply sized bedroom here. They did upgraded flooring, nice paint throughout. You know, clearly being used as a child's bedroom right now, but very good sized bedroom, even for adult sized humans. So we're going to back out into the hallway here. Oh, I jumped back into this bedroom here accidentally, guys, but just take another look around while we are in here. Same thing as the other bedroom, very good size here, good size closet, upgraded flooring, move-in ready. Don't need to do anything, perfect, absolutely perfect, perfectly move-in ready property. And let's just jump back into the hallway here. So this next room is definitely one of my favorite features of the house. The current sellers did a ton of value adds to this room, and I think you guys are really gonna like this primary bedroom here. So you ready to come check it out? Let's dive in. So as you see here, they did the upgraded flooring in this room as well. So the 3 bedrooms, all the flooring matches. It's got a very nice color to it, very nice, gives it a very nice feel to the room here. Kind of take a better look at it here as I'm looking down. Very nice flooring option that they chose. Works really well with the paint. So this is going to be our primary bedroom we're looking at here. And same thing, very good size on the bedroom wing of the house here. Every one of the bedrooms has a ceiling fan with a light fixture that's built in, and then this has a large window bringing tons of light. And you can see here, we actually didn't have the light turned on for this photo. That was our mistake, just want to let you guys know. But the room still looked very bright just from the natural sunlight coming in through this window at this time of day. So you could see, I'm going to back out here just so you could see what this looks like. You could see, we forgot to turn the lamp on. That was our fault, guys. But you could see that this window is bringing tons of natural light in here during the day. You don't even need to put a lamp on. So, want to feature this walk-in closet here. This was one of the add-ons that the current sellers did. So they framed out an additional closet here, and they added the barn-style doors, which are very in style with today's buyer. They run in this rail here, so you don't have to open a closet or take additional square footage when you're opening the closet. So you could block the front of this space if you really wanted to. Gives you a little more usability of the square footage inside the bedroom, because if you have a traditional door where you have to open it, you have to obviously allow for some space for the door to open, but these slide right open here as well. So we're going to step right into the walk-in closet, and as you see here, plenty of built-in storage that was added in by the current sellers. All this built-in storage is staying, so you will also enjoy it if you decide to move forward with this property. But a very nice way to organize your clothes. Everything's easy to see. You know what clothes you own. If you're like me, if you have a traditional style closet, I pull out a shirt every once in a while. I'm like, wow, I didn't know I owned this. Where here, you see everything that you own. Very easy to pick your outfit for the day, if I do say so. So very, very large walk-in closet. As you can see, they don't have too much furniture in the bedroom, so storing most of their goods in that walk-in closet, right? What do you think, guys? Would you like a walk-in closet like that? I know I would. So we're gonna take a step back here, and the second favorite feature of mine personally about this property is this primary ensuite bathroom. So let's take a step inside and see what you guys think. So this was completely renovated by the current sellers. As you could see, this is an extremely impressive bathroom. When I stepped foot in this after they finished the renovation project and I took a look at it, I was extremely, extremely impressed. So we're gonna start off here at the double vanity. So this is a must in the modern bathroom with busy lifestyles. We do not have time to wait for somebody to get ready in the morning to leave for your day while you're waiting to get ready. So double vanity makes it easy for two people to be getting ready for their day in the morning and on your way out the door. Extra large mirror right in front of the vanity. Obviously we got to make sure we're presentable when we're leaving the house in the morning, so very easy to do so with a large format mirror like this. This bathroom features 3 windows in total, so you're bringing tons of natural light in here as well. And you're on your acre of property, so you don't really have to worry about any privacy issues regarding that, but there's some curtains hung as well. And are you ready for this view? Because I really like this view on the 360 tour. You ready to check this out? Let's stand inside of the shower. When do you get to do this before you even tour a property? Before you even buy a property, we're gonna stand inside the shower. Are you ready for this? So I thought this view was super awesome. You get an idea of how large the shower is here. So it runs front to back from both walls in the bathroom here. So very long shower. They built in plenty of storage here. So you don't have to buy one of those little weird extend-a-poles from Target or Home Goods or something like that. You have 4 layers of storage built right into the shower. So if you have more bath products than is allotted to fit here, you may be using too many bath products. Maybe. That's just my opinion. I don't know. But for 2 people to fill that up, I'd be surprised. It'd be plenty of storage for me, just personally speaking. But you see the high-end shower here. So you have the one shower head on the wall here, and then you have the overhead rainfall shower above. So, high-end fixtures here. Just want to take a step back so we could pan towards it so you could kind of see it again. So recessed lighting built in, the rainfall shower head above, and then the one on the wall as well, and then the floor to ceiling wood style panel of the tiling, which has been very in with the modern buyer trends these days. And I also want to highlight this window here. So I thought this was an awesome feature. You could actually open this window, so in those interseasons between spring, summer, fall, winter, when you could actually shower with the window open, you could crack this open, get a nice breeze in, and plenty of natural light as well. One of my favorite features of the house here. I couldn't rave about this to the sellers enough. I thought they did a great job with this bathroom here. Heated floor as well. Don't want to skip that over here. So you have your own little thermostat here, So on those cold winter days, when you don't want to come out of the shower and touch a cold floor, you crank that heater up and you get in and out of the shower to a nice warm floor. So great way to start your day. I personally hate stepping out onto a cold floor after a warm shower, so very nice add-on that the sellers did here. What do you guys think? Is this a bathroom that you would enjoy having ensuite right onto your primary bedroom? Because I know I surely would. Just take another quick pan around here. Because this is truly one of my favorite features of this property, so I just want to make sure that you guys appreciate it as much as I did and get a good look at it. No expense was spared in the upgrade of this bathroom too. No cheap materials, all high-end materials used by the current sellers here. So we're just going to back out here, take another look at this primary bedroom, quick look at this walk-in closet before we move on to the rest of the home. Very nice, right? So now we're back at the foyer of the house here. And before we move any further, I just want to make sure that you guys know you can be following along at www.10lennecke.com. That's LENNECKE.com. And you could give us a call, text, if you have any more questions or need more information about this property. All the contact information is going to be right below this video. So let's continue on here, guys. So out of this main entrance and this foyer on the left side of the home, you could step directly into the kitchen area. So we're going to click on this bubble here and take a step that way. So we're looking towards the foyer here from this view. And as you can see, we have a stainless steel fridge, a restaurant-sized stove here. A little upgrade to the stove, not your traditional single-family stove here. This is a little bit of a restaurant-grade stove here. Built-in microwave above. Plenty of cabinetry on this side as well, as you can see above the fridge, above the stovetop and oven. And then the very large cabinet to the right over here for pots and pans, pantry storage, etc. We're going to pan around to the front view here. So out this window that I'm looking at here is the front yard. So you could see plenty of natural light coming in as well, double sink, and some more wooden cabinet storage as well. Dishwasher, stainless steel built right in, and the countertop kind of coming out here for like a little breakfast bar area, serving area. Depends on what you want to do with the space here. The cabinets currently have a really nice light natural wood stain, but they're real wood cabinets. If you think the color is clashing, you can have these easily restained to the color of your choice. I think the current stain goes really well with their current the color palette that they painted the home, as well as the floor. So it kind of all works in together to this like light natural wood stain that they got going on here. But I know many of today's modern buyers have their own opinions on things, so very easy to change between the hardwood flooring and the cabinetry. All you got to do is restain it if these colors are not jiving for you. But personally, I was a fan of the overall color palette that they have going on in this particular property. And as you can see on both sides, especially this side, plenty of counter space over here if you're cooking, so you could do all your prep work on this side and then turn around and get to cooking on this very nice restaurant grade stove that they have. We're gonna take one step over here and just kind of pan back around to the kitchen so you could kind of see the overview from the living room here. So before we take a step further, just want to make sure you see that there's recessed lighting throughout the kitchen as well, that a lighting fixture over this like extended peninsula area off the countertop, which leads right into this formal dining area here. So we're just going to take a step towards here and just take another look back at the kitchen so you could kind of get an idea of the entire layout of this area of the home. So as I spoke before, when we were looking back towards this main foyer here, that's the bedroom wing of the house. So all 3 bedrooms and the 2 full baths are located on the left side of the home. And then you see what I call the entertainment side of the house. So the living room, the kitchen, and the dining room are all towards the right side of the home. And nice flow and separation of the two. If you're entertaining on this side of the home and someone is taking a rest in the bedroom wing of the house, you're not really going to be disturbing them. So we're going to pan over to this dining room area here, and I just wanted to take a quick look up here to this dining room fixture that they have. So nice lighting fixture right over a 6-top table here. So I just want to back out here, you get a overview of this area a little better. We were looking at the kitchen before, so now we're going to be looking directly at the dining area here. Plenty of space here. They have a 6-top table here, and I think if you put an 8-top table here, it would fit just as easily. As you could see, there's, even with this table they have here, they probably have room for one more chair on both sides. Little bar area here, a little bar cart that you could put on. Make it easy to serve your guests so you don't have to go all the way back in the kitchen. But very nice formal dining area here. Plenty of light coming. You got the one big window behind you. So this is facing the front of the house. This is facing like your front door, bringing tons of natural light in throughout the day. As you can see here, we took photos, sometime in the afternoon. Plenty of sunlight coming in through the windows. Very nice area here. Very nice space for entertainment. If you are having guests over, you could kind of see, if we pan around here, when you're at the dining table, you're in the middle of it all here. So, people in here congregating, cooking, drinking, making beverages, appetizers right on this counter here. I could just imagine myself entertaining at this property, as the sellers have done plenty of times here, as you can do as the owner of this property in the future. I'm just going to take another quick pan around here so you can get an idea of the entire flow here. So from the dining room, we're panning over towards the kitchen here, extended countertop, and panning over to the very large living room here as well. So before we go any further here, I'm just going to click into here and just give you a quick reminder, guys. We are live streaming on multiple social network channels right now, between Facebook, YouTube. Just give us a like, give us a comment, give us a follow if you like what we're doing here. And please remember, www.10lennecke.com. You can be following along on your own. If we're going too fast, too slow, you can take your time here and explore any features of the house that you want to spend some extra time on taking a look at before booking your in-person showing and taking a look at this gorgeous property in person. So now I took a pan over into the living room here, so I want to show you, we're going to pan up here first. There's recessed lighting throughout the perimeter of the living room, giving you plenty of light, and there's 2 windows at the back, facing the back of the house here, as well as the door, the glass doors, bringing plenty of natural lighting into the property. We're just going to pan around here, look towards the formal dining area here, back towards the kitchen again, just to get an idea of the flow here. And this living room is very large. This is a very good sized living room. They kind of have it underutilized, in my opinion, with the current furniture in here. They have like this corner here that's got plenty of space. So if you want to put like a large sectional couch in over here, you could still fit another love seat over here. You definitely could put a large coffee table, a larger format coffee table in here. A little bit underutilized, but it gives you an idea, if you want to put larger furniture in here, of what's really possible. So I just want to take a step towards here and pan back the other way so you see what I'm talking about. So you have this big corner over here that's underutilized, and just a lot of open floor plan here that kids run around, play in, or just have have a nice flow in your home. You know, I personally don't like to have a cluttered home. I like to have a nice open space where you could easily maneuver through and, you know, not have to walk around any furniture to get to the next room. What do you guys think though? Very nice living room, right? And as we pan around here, you could kind of start to see the backyard out of this glass door. So this is looking towards the rear of the property here. But we'll reach that in a second here. Just wanted to pan around this living room one more time. You see the recessed lighting above, fan fixture built right in. Beautiful, right? And then the nice hardwood throughout this living room area here. And before we go any further, guys, just give me a quick second here to take a break. I'm getting another phone call and I'll be right back with you, all right? Thank you. All right, we'll talk soon. Thanks for calling. Have a great day. Bye. All right, guys, thank you for waiting for me. Just took another phone call from a watcher that is following along with us. So thanks again, and let's dive right back in. So we left off at this overview of the living room here, and I just wanted to mention how I thought the floor plan of this house was very awesome for today's modern buyer. Everything is wide open, so as soon as you walk into this area, the whole room is an open floor plan. So between the kitchen, the dining area here, and the living room, it's what I believe today's modern buyer wants. Every time I walk into a property with a buyer and the dining room is divided into its own room, the living room is closed off into its own room, and the kitchen is closed off into its own room, the buyer immediately starts imagining knocking down the wall. Like, how can I open this up and make it feel more open, more enjoyable, give it a better flow to this floor plan. This property, you don't have to worry about any of that stuff. As soon as you walk in, you'll notice what I'm talking about. Everything is wide open, the sight lines are right there, up until you get to the bedroom wing. And in my opinion, if you're looking for a ranch home, this is really the ideal floor plan. All the bedrooms are on one side of the home, and where you want it to be divided, you want those bedrooms to have that closed off feeling to it for privacy purposes. You don't want the noise to travel into your bedroom. But on the flip side, in the living area of the home, from my experience with working with buyers over the last 2 years, open concept is the name of the game. They don't want enclosed rooms. They want nice open feel where when they're entertaining, everyone feels like they're together, even if they may be in different areas of the home, such as the kitchen, the living room, the dining room. Everyone's together in one space, and that's what the trend really has been, especially in this post-COVID market. We're kind of coming back to area like being together. Everyone wants to be in a room together, hanging out together over dinner, over coffee, over tea. And it's very easy to do with a floor plan like this. It's an ideal entertainment floor plan. So from here, we're going to back out, and we are going to go into the second foyer and into the garage area. But before we head that way, just want to quickly note here, there is a pull-down attic space over the second foyer here. So you see the string hanging down here. So you pull down the string, the ladder drops, and it drops right onto this wood floor here. So very easy to go up and down here into the attic space for your additional storage. And there are 2 attic spaces here for additional storage in this property. This is one of them. This one is over the right side of the house, so kind of just like over this living room area here. And then we'll get to the other one shortly, where I'll show you the location of the other one. But that's one of the storage spaces in this home. And there is a ton of storage throughout this property between the 2 attic spaces, the basement, crawl spaces, and the oversized garage as well. So if storage is of a key factor to you, you're not going to find much more storage in a home than you will in this one. So we're going to take a step down into this foyer here. So this is a second foyer of this property. Call it like a mud room, but I'm gonna step out this door just so you kind of see where this leads to. So we're gonna step outside this door here, and boom. This is the door that leads you directly to the driveway. So as we turn back around, this door that I'm pointing to here with the mouse, this is the door that we just walked out of that secondary foyer. So this is the first one that we walked into, kind of like the main, call it the main entrance to the house, which leads you to the bedroom wing. And then that's the secondary door that we just walked out of into this foyer, mudroom, whatever you want to define it as. But as you see, the seller has set up an awesome space here. This is the way they primarily come in and out of the home themselves. They have a nice bench here to sit on to take on and off the shoes that you're wearing. Coat rack, so you put the coats that you're using there every day, and a very good sized closet here for storage. So we call this the coat closet. You put your coats that you use every day in there through the cold seasons, and your daily driver shoes, so the shoes that you use every day, so you don't have to be going back and forth to your bedroom, lugging the shoes that you're going to be wearing that day back and forth out of your bedroom facility. So nice little space here, right? And what I love about a mudroom is you come in, you take your shoes off, and you're not dragging the mess of the day throughout the rest of your property, especially when you have these beautiful hardwood floors at the top of the stairs here. As you can see here, you put some kind of rug, you come in, you wipe your shoes, you take them off, and then before you get to the main living area of the property, you're ready to go. Shoes are off, you're comfortable, you're at home, and you're ready to relax after a day of work or a day out of play, whatever you were out doing that day. Very nice entrance to the home here. So we're going to turn around here, and this door is going to lead us directly to the garage. But before we click that, I just want to make sure that you remember, guys, you can be following along at www.10lennecke.com. And if you have any questions or need information about this property, just give us a call, give us a text. The number is directly below your screen. So let's go in, check out the garage here, guys. So if you are a tradesman, you work from home, do any type of fabricating, landscaping, or at-home business where you have to store merchandise, this garage is going to be for you. About 900 square feet total in this garage. You can easily store 2 cars, or if a lot of people that we notice in today's day and age, they don't park in the garage. They park directly outside the garage, and they leave all their equipment and toys in the garage. So as you see here, current seller is a tradesman, so he's got a lot of work equipment in here. But even with a ton of equipment being stored in here, you could still see how spacious this garage is. So let's take a walk through just so you could kind of get an idea here. We're pretty much directly in the middle of the garage here, so we're just going to pan around and see how well the space is lit, first of all, and how much room is in the garage in total. So he wired plenty of fluorescent lighting throughout. So if you are doing any type of work on the day that's a little more dim, and the garage doesn't have plenty of windows bringing in that natural light, all these lighting fixtures above are giving you plenty of light to do whatever you got to do, whether it's work, play, work on the car, anything you're doing in the garage. Very well lit. We're going to take another step towards the end of it here. So we are at the furthest right side of the garage here. This is where he has his workshop set up. So you'll see a table, all the related storage that he has here, some fabricating equipment. This equipment is large, guys. It's kind of hard to even see it in the photo. This is large welding equipment, and you could still see that there's plenty of room in this garage. So imagine all this equipment being removed from the garage. When this is a blank slate, you're gonna have, unless you have a ton of stuff, you're gonna have trouble filling this space here. So just take another look above here. There's plenty of electric ran throughout as well, high voltage service. So if you're going to be running power tools, compression, air compressor, anything of the sorts, you are ready to go here. You do not have to have an electrician come through and upgrade your system. All that stuff has been done and you're ready to plug and play here. So this is a really good selling point for any of you buyers that are tradesmen, contractors, landscapers, or have a merchandising work from home business where you do need some additional storage throughout the property. Great area for you if you fall into any of those categories here, or if you like cars, like working on cars, which is the traditional purposes of garages. Great space to do so here. And we're just going to pan around here one more time so you get an idea of what I'm talking about. What do we think, guys? Are we gonna fill this garage? You got 3 cars? You got a home business that we're gonna run here? Beautiful, right? Now we're just gonna make our way back this way. We're back in that mudroom foyer I was talking about. You can see nice lighting fixture overhead. Slowly make our way back into the living room here. Just want to pan around so you could get an idea of this awesome floor plan once again. Great flow, direct access from the garage into the home. So if you're parking your cars in the garage, you come in right through this door here, right into that mudroom we spoke about earlier, and then you're right in the thick of things, right in your beautiful home. We're gonna take a step this way. So we're back in the living room here. You may have noticed that I kind of skipped over this door before. So we're gonna take a step inside now. So through that door is a staircase down here. And I mentioned the second attic before, remember that? So it's kind of a little hard to see here, but this is the secondary pull down attic. So this one goes over the left side of the home. So this one basically stretches from over the kitchen all the way to the bedroom wing. So this is a larger attic than the previous one that we spoke about that's over the living room. And it gives you a ton of storage up there as well. And then we're gonna make our way down the stairs here, and it's gonna drop you off into it's like a partially finished, but I'm going to call it an unfinished basement, because I think if any buyer acquires this property, there's potential down here to add a ton of value and add some additional rooms that you may need. Maybe not immediately, but over time. So we're going to pan around here to the utility area first. So here you're going to see the upgraded electrical panel. So they have the Verizon box here, service for Verizon Internet, which I recommend highly to you guys if Verizon Fios is in your area. Please check them out, especially if you still have Optimum or Comcast. Many of my buyer clients who have taken a look at the pricing and the service, definitely they all say they highly recommend Fios over any other existing services, so check them out. And it's not wired in all townships, so you definitely need to make sure that it is first, and you could clearly see that they're good to go here. I'm going to take a step this way, and we have a Ream boiler, top of the line here, pretty much brand new boiler here, which is very important. You don't want to be buying a property that's has old utilities, and both the utilities here are on the newer side, so big ticket items that you do not have to worry about after acquisition. Worry free, you move in and you don't have to worry about any of that stuff. We're going to take a step this way here, guys, and we're looking at the laundry area here. So we're just going to kind of pan around here. This is where the stairs come down. You can see the corner of this bottom stair here, and as soon as you turn right, you're at the laundry area. So pretty quick. I know some buyers, they don't like the laundry area in the basement these days anymore, but at least it's right at the bottom of the stairs, because there's some properties where you get down to the basement and you still have to walk to the back end of the basement to find your laundry area. So this one is conveniently located right at the bottom of the stairs. And as you could see, large washer, big dryer, some windows as well, bringing some natural lighting in so it's not too dark and gloomy down there. And then the sellers have installed a newer heating element as well down here. So same thing with the boiler. You don't have to worry about any big ticket items when you move into the property. Everything's all taken care of for you, ready to go. So all you got to do is put your key in the lock, open your door, and you move right in. Take a walk down to the end here and you'll see they have a little office area set up here, but it's still a pretty raw basement. So if someone wanted to finish this and add some more sheetrocking, some electrical down here, it could be a little more presentable, because personally I like to work in an office space that feels like an office, and I don't think this would feel like an office to me, but it gives you an idea of what can be done with the space, which is super important. And as you can see here, at one point someone did finish a room in this basement. This was prior to the current sellers. They even added a little wall air conditioning unit here. Definitely not the proper way, but it's a way, right? We're gonna kind of take a walk into this room now so you can see what I'm talking about here. So this room was finished. They're just using it for storage right now. A little quasi at-home gym, but there's recessed lighting in this room, so all you need is a little TLC, a little creative thinking here. This room could definitely be still used as it is, or you could bump it out and finish the entire basement and use some of that dead space behind the wall here where we just saw that office space, that makeshift office space here. So definitely a space to add value instantaneously. So if you need another room, this cannot be considered a bedroom because there's not an egress window here. But if you put an egress window down here, you can add a bedroom, or you could use it as a home gym, home office space, any of these new age purposes that we're using rooms for, in the post-pandemic market. So very good room to have as an additional space in the basement of your property. We're going to pan around here, take a step this way. So right in front of here, we don't have a virtual tour of it, unfortunately. It's a little tight in there, a little gloomy, but this is a crawl space here. So you have direct access to the backyard through a Bilco door over here, as well as plenty of additional storage under the living room of the house here. So if all this storage space in this basement is not enough for you, as well as the two attic spaces, as well as the garage spaces, you pop this open here, they have it on the latch, and there's plenty of raw storage under there for you to round out your storage needs. And this window leads to that same crawl space area, just so you see what we're talking about here. Very good space down here though, right guys? Just to give you another walkthrough of the basement here, just want to give you an idea of the floor plan of here to show you potential of what can be done down here. Very nice, right? All right, so we're going to make our way back up these stairs. Pan around this living room one more time before we make our way out to the backyard. That's the door we just came out of here, down to the basement. Just to pan around so you see what I'm talking about. So that's that door that we just came out from the basement again. And we're going to take a step towards the backyard here. So these are not slider doors. I'm sure a slider can be installed here if you desire to do so. But this is like a hinge door, so it does swing open. So you got to keep this little area here clean. And we're going to pop right into the backyard here. So small set of stairs that lead down to a paver patio here. And we're going to click into this bubble here so you could kind of see the idea. So paver patio right at the bottom here. Oh, I didn't want to do that, guys. Sorry, we're going to go back out that door. Take a step this way. And it's hard to see here with the shadow. Let's see what view it'll show best. This could be the view that shows it best, guys. The Bilko doors are right to the right of the stair set here. So remember we were talking about that crawl space that has direct access to the exterior. This is where those Bilko doors are open up to. So if you were renovating the basement, you needed to change any of the utilities or bring a new washer or dryer down, instead of bringing it through the home and trying to fit it through that little basement doorway, getting the rest of your home dirty. Instead, you wheel it through this backyard here, open up the Bilko doors, and any of those large items that you need to bring down to the basement, right through those Bilko doors, so you don't have to worry about bringing them through your home. And typically, if you're renovating a basement or bringing in utilities, taking an old heater out, putting a new heater in, you're going to create a little bit of a mess if you're going to be bringing it through your property. So having an outside direct access entry into the basement is very key in having the property in today's modern day and age. I know my buyers, if there's a basement, they would love for the basement to have a direct access to the exterior instead of having to bring anything through the home to the basement. And you want it for safety as well. You always want multiple entry and exit points. God forbid there's a fire, other natural disaster. You want to have options on getting out of your home. So good to have. We're just gonna take another stroll of the yard here. Some nice mature trees surrounding the property, but you don't have any branches really overhanging over the house, which was very important to the sellers when they purchased this property. They took down many trees surrounding the home for safety purposes and for structure purposes. You don't want leaves clogging your gutters every year. You got to go up there and clean them out if you don't have a leaf guard. Even with a leaf guard, they get clogged sometimes, and you still have to go up there and clean them out, which is a very annoying process. But they thought of that here, as you can see. Just a couple mature trees lining the front of your property here. Not too much, but not too little. Just perfect, if you ask me. Beautiful sunlight coming through. And we're just gonna back out so you can see it once again from the street here. Absolutely beautiful. And you're on a dead-end block here, guys, so this is the only way in, only way out. There's only a couple houses on the block, so you really don't have too many cars driving by. It's a very peaceful area. Farrington Lake section of East Brunswick is highly sought after in today's market. One of the few spots in East Brunswick you're still getting really large lot sizes. So, a lot of East Brunswick is starting to feel really dense. A lot of houses being built right next to each other, but luckily here you still get a little nice spacing between the homes. You could even see between the two properties here. Very nice spacing. And that goes back to what I mentioned earlier in today's broadcast is location and lot are the two most important things that you as buyers need to be looking for in today's market. Everything else about a home could be changed. You could add a level, you could add a bathroom, you could add a bedroom, you could expand the kitchen, but the lot and the location cannot be changed. And the lot and location of this property are both unbeatable. You just can't get any better. I just want to refresh the page. So just to remind you what this overhead looks like from above here. Right next to Farrington Lake. If you enjoy fishing, boating, kayaking, any paddle sports, you have the boat launch right here. And there are a couple launches for Farrington Lake. This is just the closest one to your property, so we figured this would be the best one to highlight. Beautiful, right? And as you can see, looking from above here, very good lot size. So more or less, this is where your lot's running here on the left, on the right, and in the rear. Currently not fenced, but if you want to fence it and give it more privacy, all the better for you. But the sellers do say you do have great neighbors right now, and it's really hard to find some great neighbors. So, and then along the bottom of the page, aside from the virtual tour on this website, we do have the house info as well. So this is the information taken directly from the MLS. So if you ever need to read through it, get a little more facts and figures, you just click the house information at the bottom of the page there. And if you click on MLS info here, you're going to see that it launches you directly to our True Property NJ website, where it has all the information taken from the MLS, primary features, facts and figures, external information about the township as well. And you could, on our True Property NJ website, you could sign up for property alerts, you could build out a custom search for yourself as well. And just in case this property isn't for you, we can help you find the right property that is for you. Just a reminder, guys. So that's the house info tab at the bottom of your screen here. And we're gonna skip over the panorama list for 1 second. I will return to that, I promise. We're going to click on the location tab. So for any of you buyers who are not from the area, this location tab could be of great use to you here. So it'll give you a brief overview about East Brunswick itself here, but this is linked directly to Google Maps here. So you could kind of drag the map around and see what's in the area, because East Brunswick does have a lot to offer between shopping, houses of worship, commuter options as well. East Brunswick is located directly next to New Brunswick, which has a train station. In East Brunswick, there are a couple of commuter hubs as well, and there's great access to New Jersey Turnpike, Route 1, and Route 18 if you commute by car. So plenty of options between bus, car, and train for you, and you could kind of just keep scrolling out here and get an idea of what the area looks like. East Brunswick has plenty of opportunities for recreation. One of the most known parks in the area is Bicentennial Park here, which also has historic significance in East Brunswick, so definitely would want to check that out if you are considering moving to the area. And you'll see how close you are to Route 130, which feeds directly to Route 1. And we're just gonna back out a little more. So pin drop is on our property here. Here you see New Jersey Turnpike. Here you see Route 18. Here you see Route 1. And all of them connect right here. So great central commuter location for you if you're interested in East Brunswick. And plenty of shops, restaurants in the area. We mentioned Laurie's Lakeside, which is just about here. If you zoom in, the pin drop will probably pop up. Yep, Laurie's Lakeside. One of my favorites though, which I just recently found out, I don't know how I didn't know about it, was B2 Bistro and Bar over here. Very, very good food, high-end atmosphere, and you're overlooking the lake. They have a huge patio for outdoor dining, so as soon as the weather turns, which it's kind of been turning recently, great spot to have an outdoor lunch or dinner with your friends and family. So that's enough about this location tab and about the area. Please check it out if you are interested. Oh, one more thing I wanted to mention. I kept it in the back of my mind, but I kept going over it. If you are a golfer, Tamarack Golf Course is very close to this property as well. So we're gonna just zoom out. Pin drop is here. Tamarack Golf Course is here. About like a 3 to 5 minute drive, depending on how heavy your foot is on the gas pedal. So if you are a golfer, great spot, great location to have a home golf course located right under your nose. So we're going to click on the photo album tab here along the bottom here. I had some issues loading these before. Let's see if they load up for us. Just give me one moment. All right, we might have to skip over the photo album. I'm gonna try it one more time. All right, it's currently giving us an issue, but if you need the photo album set, please reach out to us on the number below, or we have plenty of other ways to view it, either on Zillow, Realtor, right on our website on True Property NJ. But we will get that taken care of. Don't you worry. And the last thing that I want to mention, which we skipped over before, is the panorama list. So if you click into this panorama list, you'll see all of the 360 shots that we took of this property, especially the ones overhead, from overhead, which are really impressive. Just gonna scroll down to the bottom here. This is one view that we did not have from the overhead, so just a little secret menu on the panorama list here. From the rear of the property, you get an idea. This is looking forward towards the front of the house here. This is Lennecke, where I'm moving the cursor right now. This is your driveway, and you could see how expansive Farrington Lake is here. Continues beyond the bridge here. Beautiful, right? Beautiful area to call home, if I do say so myself. And feel free to click into this panorama list and look in further detail about into any of these 360 shots that we took of this beautiful property. All right, so we're going to go back to this overhead view here. And I wanted to thank everyone for joining in today on this beautiful to join us in touring this, virtually touring this beautiful property that we have here, located at 10 Lennecke Lane in East Brunswick. We want to just reiterate that if you are interested in taking a look yourself through this virtual tour, it's www.10lennecke.com. That's LENNECKE.com. And if you have any questions, want to take a tour, and if you're not already working with an agent, our number is directly below this video. Give us a call and we'll set up an in-person tour for this property for you. Give me 1 second, guys. I'm going to take one more phone call and be right back with you. Hello? Yes, how are you? All right, we'll talk soon. Thank you very much. Bye. Alright, sorry about that, guys. We're back to the broadcast here. And just to wrap it up, I just wanted to reiterate that you can tour this home virtually on your own, or you could have been following along with us at 10lennecke.com. So www.lennecke.com. And if you have any questions or would like to book a tour with us, please contact us on the number below your screen. So let's jump right back in here and take a look at this photo album one more time. Now we got the photo album loaded. Let's just take a look at this together, guys. So we're gonna pan through these beautiful photos here at the front of the property. Absolutely gorgeous, right? Look at this. 2-car garage, beautiful entrance foyer. There's the decorative molding around the siding as well. Gorgeous entrance foyer. 2 coat closets as soon as you walk in the property. Beautiful hardwood floor in the living room here. Extra spacious living room. Very nice. Recessed lighting throughout the property as well. Beautiful. Beautiful flow in the kitchen here, showcasing the natural wooden cabinets, the peninsula on the countertop. Continues with the recessed lighting throughout. Absolutely beautiful. Formal dining area, 2 big windows bringing tons of light. Look at that hardwood color, beautiful. Barn door in the master bedroom. Window bringing plenty of light in. Absolutely beautiful. Beautiful primary bedroom. The secondary bedroom here. The third. And this beautiful, beautiful primary bathroom. Ensuite. I can't get over this room. Honestly, this is my favorite. I think this is my favorite part of this house here. Secondary bathroom, very well maintained. The laundry area in the basement here. The rear patio, pavers, beautiful space for entertainment. Rear view of the home. You can see where they did the addition for the bathroom and the closet. Absolutely gorgeous. So just remember, guys, as we wrap up here, we're going to leave it live for a couple more minutes to take any comments, questions, concerns. Just please remember to like, subscribe as well if you want to follow us along for any more properties that we have coming up. If you are a seller and are interested in our services, please don't hesitate to reach out to see how we can beautifully position your property, just how we did this one as well. Beautiful. And once again, guys, it's 10 Lennecke Lane in East Brunswick. Showings they started on Friday, and if you want to get an appointment, call us. Call your agent if you're already working with one. But don't miss out, because this property will not last. Beautiful. So once again, guys, my name is Chris Harasim. I'm with REMAX Realty. Please give us a call. The number is right below your screen that you're watching on here. And if you are interested in this property, let's talk. Absolutely beautiful. Thank you very much for tuning in today, guys. I want to just graciously thank you for following us along with us today. And once again, if you have any questions, comments, concerns, the number is directly below this video. We're here to take any questions of yours, or if you're interested in this property and want to take a tour, we're here to help you out. So thanks again, guys. Once again, Chris Harasim, REMAX Realty, and we'll catch you next time. Bye.